Music Access. Have you ever heard of parents talking to their sons or daughters who have fallen in love? They even sound a little jealous when they say things like, "If you did half as much as what you do for your boyfriend or girlfriend, we would carry you around on our backs." Does this sound familiar to you? But if you really expressed as much love to your parents as you would to your boyfriend or girlfriend, how happy would they be? If you call them as much and talk to them about all the little things going on in your life. If you took them on dates and took them out to eat delicious foods or went out with them for movies, how great would they feel? And how happy would we be watching them be happy? So, what about making this our goal this week? Let's express our love for our family. The first song you heard today was We Are Golden by Mika. Hello, Music Access family. It's me, Music Access DJ, Royal Pirates, Moon, Kim. And yeah, let's try that this week. Let's try to spend time with our parents because we rarely do that. We rarely call them. I mean, a lot of you guys, I hope don't. But me personally, I should contact them more because I see them every day. It's easy to, not call them, not text them, and really not really go out with them on a date and stuff. But I think it's important to spend that extra time with them, and I think that'll really, really make them happy, right? So this week, let's try to do that, okay? Promise me. Okay, here are the announcements for today's show. For the first hour, we're going to accept applications for anyone who wishes to become a part of Moon's Music Access family on MAF. Then, we have a corner for all of your questions for me and my answers, with Moon Question, followed by Moon Quiz, and Message Time. And for our second hour, we're going to find out what's going on in the Korean entertainment industry with Karen for our Monday corner, All That K. And she'll join me in the studio in just a minute. And here's how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. And all you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 MHz from Jeju City, 88.1 MHz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz from Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application in DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc., all you need to do is download Arirang Radio, and you can use our services there. So if you have any songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests on our message board with the subject titled Request. All right, we'll come back right after a song for Message Time. Be Alright by Ariana Grande. The song you just heard was Be Alright by Ariana Grande. Alright, it's time to listen to your stories with Message Time. We have a message from our very own Camille Sison from the Philippines. Hey DJ Moon, what's up? It's sizzling hot here. Lately, we've been averaging at 50 degrees daily. Oh my god, that's so hot. When you were in California, what do you usually do during summertime? You mean summertime every day? Because it's summer every day in California. I think it gets pretty hot there too, right? Oh well, good thing I can listen to your voice every day. It's so calming and soothing. Hey. All right, thank you very much, Camille, for your message. And in California, it gets hot, but I assume that Philippines it gets really humid, right? Humid and hot. But in California, the air is kind of dry. The air is really dry and it gets really hot. So it feels like you're just like sizzling out in the sun if you're out in the sun, And a lot of people go to the beach, and because the water is a little, cooler. A lot of people go to the beach, just hang out with friends, go to the mall. I mean, we don't really have like summer. Oh, the summer is here kind of feeling because every season is kind of like summer, except winter. It gets a little cold, but during the daytime it gets pretty warm. It gets warm, and then in the morning and night it gets cold during winter. But in California, since it used to be a desert, when you go into the shades, the shadow, it's really cool, But when you're out in the sun, it gets really hot because it's not humid. If it's humid, it's hot everywhere because the humidity is just like super warm. But like California, if you go inside of a building or if you're under a tree, it feels really good. It feels really good. And then I think the best thing to do in California is really going to the beach. I think the beaches in California are amazing, right? And just ride bikes there, get a suntan, just swim and just hang out with friends. I think that's the best thing to do in California. All right, Camille. And let me know, what do you guys do in Philippines during summertime? I'm assuming it's like similar, but let me know if there's anything special that you guys do, okay? All right, and next, Gracelyn from Singapore says, Hi Moon Oppa, I've been rewatching that duet you did with Suyun Oppa on Moonlight Paradise Radio. You both sing so well. I'm really surprised how Suyun Oppa sang so well, even though I heard his cover on SNS. But that duet is beyond my expectation. Anyways, I think these 2 days, you sound really tired. Fighting Oppa, it's okay to be tired, but remember to smile always. But smiling is free, right? Because smiling is free, right? Yes, it is. Who knows, your fatigue might be gone after smiling or laughing. Hehe, just my theory. Send lots of love and strength. Virtual hugs. 힘내세요. All right, Grayson, thank you for your virtual hugs. And here's my virtual hug as well. I'm sending you right now. You getting it? All right, and I'm glad that you enjoyed our duet on the Moonlight Paradise Radio. But it was like that duet was really just spontaneous. It was just on the spot. They made us do it. It wasn't planned, and it was a song that sometimes when we went to 노래방 karaoke, Suyun and I both really like the song, so we always did a duet at karaoke's. But it's been such a long time since we went to 노래방, you know. But I think it's been like 4 or 5 years since we went together, and it was the first time we ever like sang that song in like 4 or 5 years. But I think we just kind of remembered how we used to do it. And we did it, and it was fun, right? Everybody, I think, enjoyed it, so I'm glad that you guys liked it. And I'm thinking about, we should, as like a special stage at our concerts, we should do that song as a duet. So maybe, look forward to that, maybe, okay? And like you said, yeah, I've been pretty tired, but when we smile or laugh, I think you kind of forget that you're tired. You kind of forget your stress, forget about everything that was hard in your life when you're laughing, right? So I think it's really important that you laugh and smile a lot too. So I agree, and thank you for that advice, Gracelyn, okay? All right, thanks so much everyone for sending in your messages to Message Time. And let's listen to a song before we come back with MAF. And we're going to listen to Drunk in the Morning by Lucas Graham. Calling all Music Access family. From today, we are MAF. MAF is, of course, the acronym for Music Access Family, and this corner is for us to collect applications from all of you who wish to become a member of Music Access Family, and I will introduce those applications for you on air. And some of the things we would like to see on your application is your name, of course, where you live, your age, and other interesting facts about you. You can write about your hobby, your interests, your likes, your dislikes, or anything else you want to say to me is fine too. All right, today's first MAF message is from, it's our new Music Access family member, Macy Sip from Hong Kong. Hi Moon, sorry I missed your slots as I'm still in my La La Land and had to rewatch it on video sharing website next day and found out that I'm now part of MAF. Yes, you are. You are part of Music Access family. We welcome you again. Thank you and hello all Music Access family. And you were asking about what I did while I'm in Amsterdam on the last session. Well, I was there for work for 2 nights and I managed to rent a bicycle and ride to downtown Amsterdam. Me and my colleagues cycled for about 1.5 hours. A tram ride in front of our hotel only takes 20 minutes. Had an enjoyable ride along the riverbanks with lovely architecture and bridges and lots of cherry blossoms and flowers along the way. Red Light District and Frank Museum, the H Beer Factory, all right in front of us, and everything's good until Mr. Rain pays us a visit and we couldn't explore much. Aww. LOL, we ended up riding back as fast as we could as the rain getting heavier and ended up with sore legs. Signs of aging. No, that's not signs of aging. Everybody's like that when they run. Went for grocery shopping and got some lovely steaks at cheap price, and I just cooked that last night. I don't really cook normally. Edible if I could rate my skills? Ha ha ha. Till then, thank you for reading my ever-long message and take care always. All right, Mason Sip, thank you very much for your message and thanks for sharing what you did in Amsterdam. And it sounds really fun. I want to go too. I want to go explore Amsterdam too, but I don't have the time. But I'm glad you at least enjoyed it. And something about rain, when we're like traveling together, it sucks when rain comes, right? But the trips that we remember are the ones that was kind of like ruined by rain. We like remember that day and moment clearly, more clearly than so when it was just sunny, right? I think there's something about rain because it just kind of like leaves like a memory in you, something about rain. So don't think about it too bad because there was a story to tell because of Mr. Rain paid you a visit, right? So don't feel too bad, okay? I'm glad you had fun. Okay, thank you, Mesa Sip, for your message. And we're going to listen to a song before we come back with more on MAF. We're going to listen to Treasure by Bruno Mars, requested by Yayoi from Japan. The song you just heard was Treasure by Bruno Mars, requested by Yayoi from Japan. Okay, here's our next MAF message from Ruzi Mariati from Indonesia. What's up, Ruzi? Hello, Moon, who's sometimes cute and sometimes crazy sexy. I see you're making fun of me, but you guys know it's not me who said that, right? Ha ha ha, I have heard Music Access commercials on radio. Bwing, 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 I see. And sorry, not sorry, I can't call you Moon Oppa since I'm older than you. I see. Don't worry, Your Highness Mighty Moon. You will always be the cute and dork Moon for me. Have a nice day. Love ya. I have so many nicknames. I think I'm so easy to nickname. And, guys, like I said, it was in the script. Okay, cute and sometimes crazy sexy. I would never call myself crazy sexy, even though I might think it, right? And I'm glad that you heard the song Bwing Bwing Bwing. And we're doing this thing where you guys can add lyrics to that. So if you listen to it and then you have some special lyrics that came up on your mind, just send us that lyric. Something simple, something catchy, something pretty short, right? And then send it to us and I'm going to try to add that to the Bwing 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 song, okay? Okay, thank you very much, Ruzi Mariati from Indonesia, for your message. And thanks to everyone for participating in MAF. So, here's how you can participate for MAF. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and click on Music Access, which will bring you to our homepage. Just write MAF on the title and tell us what you want to know, okay? And if you want to participate through your smartphone application, just download the Arirang Radio application and you can do the same. Just write MAF on your title and leave your messages there. Okay, we're going to come back after a song for Moon Quiz. We're going to listen to Just Give Me a Reason by Pink featuring Nate Ress, requested by Samantha from Australia. Solving, answering, and enjoying questions with Moon on Moon Quiz. Moon Quiz is not difficult or complicated. There are 3 hints for the answer. The first hint will be a little hard. The second hint will be a little easier. And the third hint will be really, really easy. So let's start today's Moon Quiz. First hint. Today's answer is a solo male artist. He's a solo artist, but he's also a member of a 3-member boy band. This group is called JYJ, and the other 2 members of the group is Park Yu-chun and Kim Jae-jung, and they're both serving in the military right now. Second hint, today's answer has 2 names that he goes by. So let me tell you his real name, and the second hint, his real name is Kim Junsu. Another hint is he's EXID Hani's boyfriend, and he's pretty got much everything in the world. Lucky guy, huh? Yeah, his real name is Kim Junsu, but today's answer is a name that he goes by. And third hint, here's a part of a song that's today's answer. The song is from the hit drama that just ended last week. It was the last song that was revealed from the original soundtrack of Descendants of the Sun. Listen carefully and guess today's answer, okay? PD님, music starts. So, who is the person who sings this song? If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Okay, before we move on, let's listen to a song. Face by New East, requested by Darcy from USA. And this corner is for all of your questions about me and my answers. It's called Moon Question. Mimi from Malaysia asks, do you guys still feel like it's so hard for you guys to confess about your feelings, about getting rejections? So you guys confess everything through music. Does your crush actually know that, that song was for me, or something like that? Oh, well, Mimi, I think everybody is kind of scared about confessing or about being honest feelings to someone else. Scared of getting rejections, but right now, not so much, not so much. And I don't really get scared of getting rejections nowadays. It's like, you're a loss. I guess it's kind of like that for me. But when we write music, I don't really expect that person we wrote the music about to really like feel like the song's about them, because we write scene. I didn't really like the slapping because you're someone precious. Oh, Jenny, you're awesome. Hugs. And last, have you ever gotten slapped by someone else? The Drawing the Line music video, yes, there was a scene that I was slapped by a lady, and she did slap me, but not too hard, okay? It was more like, it was like that. Did you guys, it's like that hard, so not that hard. So it didn't hurt that much. And that scene was like a one-take scene. It goes from like me getting slapped to like Sooyoon's studio scene to us performing scene. So we had to do quite a few takes. I think I got slapped total of 6 times for that scene, but it wasn't that bad, But she didn't slap me too hard. It looked like it because I acted like I got slapped hard, but not that much. So don't worry about it, okay? But thanks for caring. Thanks for worrying about me, Jenny. Okay, thank you for everybody for sending in your questions for Moon Question. And if you'd like to send your questions for Moon Question, just visit www.arirangradio.com and click on Music Access, which will bring you to our homepage. Just write Moon Question on the title and tell me what you want to know, okay? And if you want to participate through your smartphone application, just download the Arirang Radio application and you can do the same. Just write Moon Question on your title and leave your questions for me there. Okay, before we move on, let's listen to a song. Actually, this song, the title is really interesting. 아이돌 하기 싫어 by Vix, requested by Celia from USA. That was 아이돌 하기 싫어 by Vix, requested by Celia from USA. Okay, it's time for message time. Celia from USA. Hola, hola, guapo DJ Moon. Hope you're well. Moon in a musical. What a brilliant idea. Writing a musical has been a dream of mine. How about basing a musical on RP songs? I think that would be brilliant. What do you think? I think that would be brilliant as well. But I think Royal Pirates, we still have a far way to go. But once we get really famous and everybody likes our songs and everybody listens to our songs, and I think then we could prepare. That's like the right time for us to prepare like a musical based on our songs, right? So if we do that, I think that's the best time. Not yet, though. And yeah, I mean, I love to be in a musical, but if I had the time to prepare for it. But right now I'm busy with preparing for Royal Pirates music. So later on, I'm going to think about it. I'll definitely train for that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Celia, for your message. And myself from the Philippines says, hello, Andy. You said I can consider you as my older brother. So can I call you Oppa from now on? Yes, you can. Yes, you may. But I find it awkward. I'm older than you for almost 9 months. I call Sam an Oppa because although I'm 2 weeks older than him, it's not much of a difference, and I just want to call him Oppa. But don't ever call me Nuna. I find it awkward. Well, myself, that means we're like almost same age, right? We're 9 months apart. So, but I don't mind if you call me Oppa, okay? I think there's a few older fans that call me Oppa, and it doesn't make me feel weird, You can really call me whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want to call me by that. Okay, next one by Tina Mai from USA. Hi Moon, I just wanted to let you know what I've been up to. I went to a career counseling appointment and they said even though I'm young, I'm only 19, I still have a long way to go. However, I feel like I'm still on the wrong path. Oh no. Ever feel something like this? Do I choose to follow my heart or follow my mind? Some of these things were on my mind at the moment, but thank you for listening to my story. And Moon, please, 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 get some rest. I care about you too much to let anything happen to you. Rest easy and love you, Moon. Fighting. Oh, thank you very much for worrying about me, Tina. But I'm a healthy guy, I mean, I get tired sometimes, but I recover quick, so don't worry about me too much. And I'm sorry that you feel like you're on the wrong path. I mean, sometimes I feel like that too, you know? Sometimes I feel like, am I doing something right? You know, am I doing the right thing? Am I going on the right path in my life? Because my career is something that's very unsure. The future is so unsure with my path that I'm on right now. But I'm just following my heart, you know. In my heart, I just gotta do music, and I grew up wanting to do music, and I have crazy passion for music. So I'm just gonna push forward, you know, and I wish you could do the same too. And sometimes, if it's something you really love, just push on, you know. But if it's something like, oh, I don't feel like this is not for me, then like you should change right now. You gotta always follow your heart. I think that's how you can really be happy, you know. I mean, success is important, but you gotta be happy first, I feel like. All right, Tina Mai, thank you for your message. And thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for message time. And we're going to listen to a song before we come back with more. Actually, we're going to listen to two songs. 타올라 by B.I.G, requested by myself from the Philippines, and 제주도의 푸른 밤 by 태연. All right, the songs you just heard was 타올라 by B.I.G, requested by myself from the Philippines, and 제주도의 푸른 밤 by 태연. Okay, it's almost time to wrap up the first hour. And in the second hour, we'll come back with Karen for All That K. And to wrap things up for the first hour, I will let you hear Let Her Go by Passenger, requested by Unita from Indonesia. And I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're starting up the second hour of Music Access with me, Moon of RP. And in the second hour today, we'll take some time to talk about what's going on with our K-pop stars and K-dramas with All That K. Karen will join us in the studio for that in just a bit. And here's how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 MHz from Jeju City, 88.1 MHz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz from Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application in DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc., all you need to do is download Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. All right, after listening to a song, we'll come back with Karen for All That K. We're going to listen to Somta by Chen and Haze and Vibe. Want to know more about K-pop?
Want to know more about K-dramas?
Want to know more about K-culture? All okay on
All That K.
Hello, Karen.
Hi, Moon.
How are you?
I'm good.
How was your week?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's getting warmer, and definitely I can feel that maybe spring is almost over.
It's all I know. It's so
coming.
short, and the cherry blossoms are gone.
They're gone. Did you see them?
I have not. I missed it again.
You missed it again.
I missed it again.
Oh no.
I really wanted to.
Well, you have next
see it.
year.
Next year anyway.
They'll
so.
come back next year.
Do you like summer?
I think I like summer more than winter.
What's your
but
favorite season?
My favorite has to be spring and fall.
I see. I think for most people it's spring and fall.
Yeah, but I think that's because we live in Korea and we have all
That's
4
true.
seasons.
That's true.
But
I think if you live in like Los Angeles or something, it's
every
like
season
every
is,
season is same
yeah.
almost.
But I wouldn't mind living in a country like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe, but you would kind of, I don't know, you would get tired of it maybe?
I think so, but if you go there once in a while, the weather
it's nice.
like it's so nice,
It's nice,
right?
yeah.
But I kind of enjoy like the
changing seasons.
you know.
It's more, it brings you variety,
Yeah.
definitely. And I kind of like it because you look forward to the changing wardrobe.
That's
So
true.
you can look forward to, oh, I have to put away all my winter clothes and
yeah.
bring out my summer clothes,
Yeah.
which you kind of don't have when you live in countries like,
That's true.
you know.
Because sometimes you want to like wear like a coat,
Yeah,
or, you know, but
yeah.
you can't really do that in
Yeah.
hotter countries.
No.
That's the good thing
Although
about Korea.
You do have people wearing mink coats in Los Angeles, right?
You do.
You do?
Isn't it too hot?
I don't know. I've seen people wearing fur coats.
Oh, really? Wow. I guess they really love fur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a poem that has a famous line.
Uh-huh.
April is the cruelest month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called The Wasteland by Thomas Stearns Eliot, right? Have you heard of it?
I have heard of this line. April
Okay.
is the cruelest month.
Yeah, I wonder why. And
Yeah.
I'm going to read it real quick.
Okay.
The Wasteland by Thomas Stearns Eliot. April is the cruelest month, breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with spring rain. Winter kept us warm, covering earth in forgetful snow, feeding a little life with dried tubers. What does this mean?
It kind of, don't you think it's kind of it's kind of like talking about the opposite. You know, winter kept us. Well, I don't know.
Winter kept us warm.
Huh? Winter kept us warm.
I think what I'm getting is like, you know, when it's spring,
Mm-hmm.
you know how people everyone wants to like love again. You think of like the past
Yeah.
relationships,
Uh-huh.
and I think like forgetful snow, like through the winter, he
Yeah.
kind of forgot about it, and when it was April, it gets warm. And he thought of like his past lover again, maybe. And then that's why it's like cruel to him.
Huh.
That's
I-
what I'm like getting from this poem, but
I
I'm
think-
not sure.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a difficult poem. And this is not the end of the poem, actually.
Oh,
it's
it's
a
not?
very long poem.
I see.
And it's I did a little bit of research on this, and it's actually a very influential poem.
Is it?
And apparently, a lot of American students in a lot of English-speaking schools in
Mm-hmm.
English-speaking countries learn about this poem
Uh-huh.
in high school and in college. But I have never learned this,
I mean, it's
although
my
I
first
went to
time.
high school and college in the States.
I see. It's your first time hearing it too.
I've heard of the line "April is the cruelest month," but I never studied this poem, so
I see.
I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking about the line "April is the cruelest month," and I was kind of thinking maybe they talk about this it's because that sudden abrupt change.
That's
You know,
true.
from winter where everything is kind of you're kind of huddled up in that trying to protect yourself from the harsh reality of winter, and then everything kind of changes into spring where it's
You have to
everything
get out
comes
there.
alive.
Yeah.
But you kind of think of it as it could be cruel because everything's changing.
Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking of it as that way. But I think this poem is a lot longer. So
I
if you
see.
actually read it, you might get an idea of why April is the cruelest month.
I see. And there's a lot of people who says that April is cruel because you're so tired all the time.
Yeah.
That's like me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And spring fever, they call it, right?
You fall
충곤증?
asleep.
Yeah, you fall asleep so much. How
Yeah.
are you keeping up? You
I'm
sleepy?
actually I'm doing okay so far. So far I'm doing okay, but I feel like during the spring I'm very dry. We talked about this before,
Yeah.
right? We're very dry, so I feel my voice cracking all the time.
Right.
My skin's very dry, so I've been
Right.
trying to drink a lot of water to
Me
keep
too.
hydrated. And then another reason I find that April is very sad, maybe a little cruel, because we mentioned the flowers, the cherry blossoms, they're all dead.
They're all dead too.
Although it's kind of the rebirth because they're dying in order to bring life to bring the not the blossoms but the what is it
The
the
sprout? It's
the,
not
not the sprout but
it's,
the
the green.
seeds,
Yeah, the
the
seeds.
the actual what is it, the berries.
Yeah,
There's,
yeah, yeah.
after they die they bring the berries, so it's they're dying for a purpose, but it's kind of sad if you think about
It's kind of sad, and it lasts too short.
I know,
so,
it's fleeting. It's very fleeting. So
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
if you think about it.
April is the
A cruel
cruelest month, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Karen. So, what's our first bit of news today?
Well, we have our avid listener, Teiko from Japan, sent us a message. So let me read that message
Okay.
for us. She says, "Hi Moon, Karen, can you introduce us to some products, foods, places, sentences which are popular in Seoul because of the latest Korean dramas or movies? For example, I heard that when the drama 별에서 온 그대 or My Love from the Star came out, many women bought the same lipstick as the main star of the drama, Chun Ji-hyun.
Right.
And also in this drama, she ate chicken and beer.
She
So
did.
a lot of people started eating chicken and beer. I heard it was especially popular in China. Chinese people didn't have chicken and beer apparently before this.
Right.
But they started, I heard that they even started arranging tour packages to come to Korea to try
To
chicken and beer.
to 별에서 온 그대, right?
Yeah, because
Wow.
of that. And then she goes on saying, in any case, I've never had jjajangmyeon in my life, but I
no.
saw it many times on Korean dramas, so I want to try it. It seems so yummy. One day, I want to order jjajangmyeon near the park on the Han River and eat it with my sugar plain boo.
Sounds good.
So she wants to talk about all these things that are popular on Korean dramas. And I have to
Right.
say, a popular drama, whatever is on the drama becomes very popular.
I know.
Whatever the stars wear, what
True.
they eat,
True.
uh,
Where they go.
where they go. Like I think we talked about this before, but the place where Descendants of the Sun was filmed,
Mm-hmm.
it was filmed actually abroad. It was filmed on an island in Greece,
I see.
and it's become a tourist. It's like an unknown island. Like people didn't know about this place before because the popular island is like Santorini,
Mm-hmm.
where a lot of tourists go for their honeymoon. I went there for my honeymoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but apparently this island is the craze these days, so everyone's trying to go there for their
But
honeymoon.
is there anything to like look forward to in that island?
You
is there
can
like
go and see where they filmed Descendants of the Sun.
But mostly it's just like sand
island.
and yeah. I don't think there's anything there, right?
You
Really?
can go see where they filmed Descendants of
I
the
guess. So chimek got really popular through
Uh-huh.
별에서 온 그대, and what else became popular through dramas? There's a lot of things, right? Like the hairstyle, a lot of hairstyles became
hairstyle, the
popular.
clothes, specific brands.
Mhm.
So the influence that a certain drama, if it becomes really popular,
Mm-hmm.
that it has on like a specific brand or whatever that character wears, it really has a lot of influence
It
on
does.
sales.
Yeah.
hmm
And when Chun Ji-yeon wears something on a drama, like
Everyone
it sells
wants to
out.
wear it.
Everybody
oh yeah,
wants to wear
it's
it.
completely sold out.
Yeah.
So Descendants of the Sun, it's like the most popular drama these days.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been definitely influencing a lot of different trends, like makeup trends.
Mm-hmm.
Song Hye-kyo, the main character, she's already very popular as a cosmetic brand spokeswoman.
Yeah.
And spring is a big, it's a very hit, like a very popular season for selling cosmetic products.
Mhm.
Anyways, so anything that she puts on, the products that she uses, is selling out like
Right.
hotcakes.
Right.
Yeah, so cosmetics products, apparently, like one of the products, it's apparently selling out like so well that the sales rate jumped by like tenfold.
Oh my God.
And the lipstick products, it's apparently the search word, like the people that search for it, the search amount, it jumped by 11-fold. So people are definitely searching for the products that she uses.
Right.
The accessories that she wears.
Right.
There's this scene where the main star, he gives her a necklace as a present. That necklace is definitely selling out.
Right.
And I think people are searching for like the shoes she wears, the shoes that he wears, the bags that she wears, the bags that the main characters wear, and even what they eat.
Right.
Because the characters, they were sick. So the male characters, they cooked for them. They made samgyetang for them. And apparently they just struck a deal where they're now exporting samgyetang to China. So I think, how chicken and beer is really popular in China because of 별에서 온 그대 or My Love from the Star. Now samgyetang is going to be really popular in China because
Now
of this
samgyetang
drama.
is gonna be like the next chimek.
Yeah, it's going to be the next chimek. And I think it's good because not
It's good.
only does it taste good, but it's very good for you.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you're tired or to like refill your stamina,
Yeah.
you eat samgyetang. We do that in Korea. And I think that's the thing about the Korean, that's like the power of Korean dramas or entertainment. Like everything that they do becomes a trend.
Uh-huh.
And I noticed that like not really like the Chinese movies or like Japanese dramas,
Uh-huh.
they don't really have that impact. They're like there are popular like Japanese shows,
Yeah.
but it's just like the Korean dramas. There's something about Korean dramas that make that trend.
Yeah, even in like movies or in like American dramas, for example, if you saw something in like The Walking Dead, I don't think it would really be like a huge
Like
trend.
a trend, yeah. What gun is he shooting? Like, what crossbow is that? Like,
Yeah.
they don't really do that.
It's because it's more realistic, I guess. It's something that could happen.
the American.
Yeah,
American, yeah, that's
because
true.
like Walking Dead, it's about zombies. I guess maybe that's why.
Yeah, and actually, American shows, there's not that many romance shows. Everything's like about something. Like CSI.
It's very specific.
They're very specific. There's like zombies or like the Game of Thrones. But the Korean drama is more like set in modern times.
Yeah, and
It's
maybe I don't know. Maybe they don't have as many like product placements in the dramas. All I can think about maybe is like Friends. People used to copy like Rachel's hairstyle back in
that's
the
true.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, this is going way over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the product placement is really huge in Korean shows, right? Sometimes like you look at a show and they like obviously show
the
that they're
car, the
cars.
cell phones, everything.
yeah, like the coffee shop that they go to. They always go to the same coffee shop,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
It's
it's a little extreme.
Yeah, I mean, we understand because, I guess they support the
That's
show.
how you get funding for
Yeah.
the show, but yeah.
But if it's too much, it could be a little, kind of annoying and kind of drive you away from like the focus
exactly.
of the show,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're going to move on with all that K after listening to a song, 이 사람 by 다비치. All right, the song we just heard was 이 사람 by 다비치. All right, and you're here with me and Karen for our Monday Corner, All That K. So Karen, what is our next K-pop news?
Well, we actually had a request from our listener Madison from the U.S.
Madison.
And she wanted us to talk about some of the lyrics from good K-rock songs because she, I mean, if it's in Korean, it's difficult for her to understand.
Right.
So I actually picked out a song from I guess a rock group, a K-rock group.
Right.
It's a song that just came out
Right.
from the group CN Blue.
CN Blue.
It's called 이렇게 예뻤나 or was she this pretty, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, so CN Blue, the members include Chung Yong-hwa, who is the leader. He plays the guitar. He's the main vocal and he kind of raps.
Raps too.
Yeah. Lee Jong-hyun plays the guitar. He also does the vocals. And Kang Min-hyuk plays the drums. Lee Jung-shin, he plays the bass and he also kind of raps too.
Right.
They made their debut in 2010 with a mini album called Blue Story. Or
Blue Tory.
Blue Tory. And they just released their new album called Blooming.
With
and
the color blue in me.
Exactly, because they're group CN Blue.
Right.
They just released it on April 4th.
Right.
This year, and it's doing really well. It's in first place in a lot of music programs.
Yeah, I heard recently they won first place as well.
Yeah.
In the music show.
And the other thing is it was written by Chung Yong-hwa. So he wrote the lyrics and he also wrote the song.
I see.
So for Madison, we're going to actually take a look at the lyrics of
Okay,
this
we'll
song.
translate it for you.
Yeah. So the title was 이렇게 이뻤나, or was she this pretty? And this is kind of like, if you think about it, there's a guy, and when you fall in love with someone, you're like, oh, she's so pretty. But after the relationship kind of goes on for a while, you don't think about someone being, that pretty if you see them every day.
True.
And then after some time passes, and maybe if you don't see them for a while, and then suddenly maybe, and then for the girl too, you don't think about what you wear, or you don't think about putting on makeup or anything like
if you're
that.
too used to each other.
If you're
right?
used to each other, but then one day maybe you might decide, oh, maybe I'll put on some makeup, or oh, maybe maybe I'll buy a new dress, or maybe I want to look nice for my boyfriend. And then you go out and you kind of surprise your boyfriend,
Yeah.
and then you think, oh, 이렇게 이뻤나.
Right.
Yeah.
And as a guy, I think I could really agree with that story.
Right.
Because like sometimes, you just kind of get used to it. So
Yeah.
and you don't really know the person might be really, really pretty, but sometimes you might like forget about it, But once in a while, they like do like more makeup or wear something really nice. It's like, wow.
Or sometimes you see them and it's not even the makeup. Sometimes you might see them like without makeup, just wearing something very, I don't know, it could just be like a sweatshirt.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes you just realize, oh,
Yeah.
she's really that pretty.
So I guess something like a little change or something different. I think that's what makes guys think that.
Okay, so the lyrics start out saying 내 친구들이 널 보고 난 뒤 하나같이 말해 넌 능력이 좋아. So my friends all say after looking at you or seeing you, which is probably the girlfriend, oh, you have good skills. 능력이 좋아 means
The
like
guy.
Yeah, the
because he's
guy.
dating a really
Because
cute
he's
girl.
dating a really good girl. So, oh, you really are
You
lucky.
got skills.
Yeah, you got skills. You're really lucky to have found a girl like this.
Yeah.
완벽한 chemistry, so perfect chemistry. 서로가 바쁠 때면 애교 섞인 셀피로 대답하는 girl. So this girlfriend, when we're both busy, this girlfriend kind of always sends him like a really cute selfie.
Yeah.
남자들은 다 똑같대. 처음에만 잘해준대. So guys, this girl says, guys are all the same. They're only nice in the beginning. 널 보면 그런 말 못해. But when I see you, I can't say things like that. 매일매일 새로운데. Every day is brand new.
Right.
조금은 부끄럽지만 못 믿을 말 한번 할게. So it's a little embarrassing, but let me say something that you won't believe. 이렇게 예뻤나? Were you this pretty? 성격에 두 번 놀라. I'm surprised again at your personality. 날 보며 웃는 매력적인 눈. So your charming eyes when you look at me and smile. 이젠 익숙해질 법도 할 텐데. So I should be used to this by now.
It rhymes in English as well. 이렇게 예뻤나? 성격이 두 번 놀라? It's like, were you this pretty? I'm surprised again at your personality.
Yeah. And then it goes on saying 이렇게 예뻤나? Were you this pretty? 센스에 매번 놀라. I'm always surprised by your sense. 귀간지러운 너의 그 말투. So 귀간지럽다, it means that literally it means it tickles your ear. But it means that you're saying something that's very pleasing to your ears. So your way of speech that pleases my ears. 이젠 지겨워질 법도 할 텐데. So I should be tired of this by now. Oh baby, love is you. Oh baby, love is you. Oh baby, only you. Yeah.
It's a very sweet song.
So it's a song that's kind of written. It was written for someone's girlfriend.
Right. I guess
So you kinda-
I wonder
you
if
think.
I wonder if he like
No, was he in love when he was writing this? You kind of think.
as a musician myself, I'm like assuming
He must have had
it must have.
inspiration for this, right?
Because songs like best come out when you're like in that situation,
Right.
Or maybe it was a song that he wrote like way before,
It could
when
have
he
been.
was in a relationship.
Yeah, it could have been. So I'm thinking he must have been inspired by someone.
Right. And I could think that this song it could be enjoyed by both genders, like guys, like when you listen to it, it's like, oh, I felt that way before, I feel that way about my girlfriend. And girl is like, oh, that's so sweet, and they listen to it as well.
This is someone's like dream girlfriend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone that because a lot of guys kind of complain that girls you get tired of them
That's
after
true.
you keep meeting someone. Like let's say it's been 2 years, 3 years, and you keep meeting them, and if they don't change, or if they if they don't dress up, or if they always look the same when you meet them,
True
on
that you might
dates,
get a little tired.
You might get a little tired of them.
Yeah, but there are girls that kind of like look beautiful like
Every time
every
you
day.
see them?
It's because it's like I think how much you like them, how much you love them. If you love them that much, every day they look really beautiful too. It's like oh, I'm so lucky. If you get that feeling, I think it's hard to get sick of them.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's why a lot of guys say that they get disenchanted with marriage because, your wife will rarely put on makeup for you in the morning.
That's true. And your girlfriend is a different story because you would, only see them once in like a few times a week, right? And then you're not with them the whole time.
Exactly.
And they come out with like all made up.
Yeah.
But when you're home with them, you just see them like, without makeup and all that. And I guess it could be a little disenchanting.
Yeah.
But that's marriage.
That's life.
That's
Yeah,
life. That's
yeah.
life. Yeah. Live with it. All right. Okay, so we're going to listen to this song and we're going to continue on with All That K after 이렇게 예뻤나 by CN Blue. All right, the song you just heard was 이렇게 예뻤나 by CN Blue, and you're here with me and Karen on our Monday corner, All That K. Next, we're going to take a look at RP song. Karen, which one is it?
Well, a lot of our listeners wanted to know the meaning behind the lyrics for your song See What I See. So we're going to take a look at the lyrics for that. But before this, since it's your song, I wanted to ask you, what were you thinking? Did you write the lyrics for this?
This is actually the song that we RP members did not participate in, but because we were more like we want to play the songs that we participated in, but this song was so good that we we wanted to use it.
So when you first got it, when you read the lyrics, what was the feeling that you got?
Well, we actually wanted it to be about a certain thing. We wanted to because we like watched, we like saw like randomly we saw a documentary on what do you call it? When people are sent for like sexual slavery. We saw a documentary like that.
For like comfort women or
Yeah, not comfort women, but even nowadays there's a lot of
like sexual abuse.
sexual abuse, and they get kidnapped and then sent to like a pimp, and there's a lot of girls suffer from that, like in different parts of the world right now.
Right.
But people aren't like really aware of it, but when we saw it, we kind of we felt inspired to have a song about that on our album.
Right,
so we asked the writer to actually write like a poem. We actually wanted her to write a poem, and we wanted to make the lyrics.
Yeah.
And the lyricist actually just wrote the whole like poem / lyrics, according to the song.
Yeah.
And I think it went really along with it. So we were like, oh, this song is great. We want it on our album.
I thought so too. I thought it was a really beautiful, and it was full of hope. That's what I felt when I first read the lyrics too.
Right.
And I think that's why a lot of our listeners wanted to really know what the meaning was behind this, because it's in Korean.
Yeah, well, that was the story behind it. And then we kind of wanted it to be like for everybody, everybody who's having a hard time, we wanted them to listen to the song and get hope. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at the lyrics.
All right.
It starts out saying, 넌 마른 들판에 핀 아직 너무 여린 움츠린 작은 잎. So you're a small leaf, still delicate, still unopened on a dry field. So somewhere very rough, in a very difficult place. You're a
Right.
very small leaf. 이름도 없는 넌 계속 짓밟혀 힘없이 시들어가. So you don't even have a name, but you keep getting trampled on and you keep withering away. 비가 내리고 찬 바람에 흩어져 작은 상처들이 단단해질 때. So after it rains and you get scattered in the wind, in the cold wind, and your scars become hardened, 자신을 넘어서는 그 순간. So you are able to overcome yourself. 그 순간, at that time, 새롭게 너는 피어나. So you bloom, you blossom anew. And 자 이제 눈을 떠봐. So open your eyes. 더 밝은 빛을 따라가 and follow the new bright light. 자유로운 너를 느껴봐. Feel a new, freer you. Just see what I see. 너무나 아름다운 걸. It's beautiful. 세상에 단 하나뿐인 너를 봐. So look at yourself. You are the only one in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
I think those are beautiful lyrics.
They are beautiful lyrics.
Yeah.
And they are full of hope.
Yeah. So I think that's what we want to do, just give people hope when they listen to the song.
And I didn't know what was behind that. So, so very inspirational.
Yeah. So I hope a lot of you guys listen to it and, just get that strength from the song. Yeah. For sure. All right, Karen, it's almost time for us to wrap things up. Yeah, did you have fun?
Of course.
Thank you for coming in again, Karen.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right. Well, sending Karen away, we're going to listen to two songs, My House by Florida, requested by Kayo from Japan, and Fight Song by Rachel Platten, requested by Yoko from Japan. All right, I'll see you next week, Karen.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. All right, the songs you just listened to were My House by Florida, requested by Kayo from Japan, and Fight Song by Rachel Platten, requested by Yoko from Japan. All right, it's now time to reveal the answer for Moon Quiz from the first hour. And what is the answer for today? It's Shia. The answer is Shia. And congratulations for everybody who got the answers correct. All right, and thank you for taking part in Moon Quiz, everyone. And make sure to look forward to tomorrow's Moon Quiz. And do not forget to participate. All right, we're going to listen to two songs that was requested by our listeners. 봄인가봐 by Eric Nam and Wendy, and 충분해 by 커피소년, requested by Moonlight from Korea.